Hi everyone, if you're looking for a way to get started in generating traffic to your offers on Digistore24, then you want to stick around for this video. This is probably the easiest method that you can use to start today, especially if you're a beginner, to drive leads, well basically traffic leads and sales to any offer. And it's by using YouTube. Now don't let YouTube put you off, because it is by far the easiest way for anyone to get started. It's completely for free, and in this video I'm going to go over some reasons why you need to be considering YouTube as the traffic source of choice to promote your niche. It doesn't matter what niche is, you know, you can get traffic from YouTube. So I'm going to go over why you should be considering YouTube. Then I'm also going to talk to you about how you put together the type of content or the types of content you need to be putting together in order to drive that traffic and then leads and sales. And finally I'll go into how you go about promoting your niches. How do you actually promote, the best way to do this, and it's all completely for free. But before I get into the content, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up if you find the video useful. So let's go into why you need to be considering YouTube. So why YouTube? Well, effectively YouTube is completely free for you to actually join and open your account so you can start producing videos. It's organic traffic, and in fact, YouTube is number 2 in terms of the search engines that are most used on the internet for being able to search for information. Just try and think about how many times you come back to YouTube and search for how-tos, for example, or even product reviews, you name it. YouTube is somewhere that everybody goes. And if we actually look at some of the stats here, you can see that YouTube has 2 billion users, from up to 800 million users that were in 2012. 42.9% of all global internet users access YouTube monthly, and that is massive. Nearly half of all the global internet users are actually on this platform every single month. More than 1 billion hours of content is consumed on YouTube every single day. YouTube's user count of 2 billion plus places it second on the list of the most used social media platforms. Now, you wouldn't probably class it as a social media platform, but I suppose it is, because you're sharing content and people are consuming content and then they're leaving comments, etc. So it's only second to Facebook. So if you look at these stats, if you look at all those stats, you can see why, if you could open a free account on something like this, you can get traffic and sales to your offers. And if you think for every video that you produce, and if you compare that to, say, email marketing, if you had a video and you managed to get even 1,000 views, so 1,000 people have actually looked at your video. If you were to send the equivalent in terms of an email blast, so you sent emails out to people, 1,000 people that are on your email list, how many of those would actually open your emails? Now I can tell you now that the email open rate is far less than it is if you get somebody to have a look at a video, and videos are really engaging. So you need to be considering YouTube as a traffic source, and like I said, it is probably the easiest way for you to start with. So it's free for you to join, it's completely free traffic, you don't have to pay for advertising, there isn't anything for you to pay for to start with, and you can start siphoning off traffic in pretty much any niche. So how to bake a cake, and then you can see all these different search terms which YouTube edition up for people that are looking to be able to bake a cake from scratch, as I've just seen there. So you can see here that some of these sites, again, absolutely are monstrous amounts of search volume, and all of these different niches will have associated affiliate products. So you can siphon your little teeny chink of this pie, little teeny slice of this pie is probably a better analogy, and drive that traffic to your offers that you have on Digistore24. So you really have to be, if you're honest with yourself, YouTube is probably the easiest way for anybody to start doing this. Reason number 2 is you can do all of this without ever showing your face on camera if you don't want to. Now, I have shown my face on my videos before because I don't mind, I feel comfortable doing it, but when you're first starting out, and I'd advise you if you're first starting out not to get on camera. And you can see here there are lots of videos, this is an example of videos that are getting an absolutely obscene amount of views. 25 million views in the last 5 years, 29 million views. Now, none of these videos are showing anybody's face, it's just stock art and then sounds over the top of that stock art, and it just loops over and over and over again. So these channels are getting an absolutely obscene amount of views, and people wanting to consume their content, even sounds. So we've got here rain sounds, so people are interested in listening to rain sounds. 141 million people have listened to this, 13 million, 45 million. The numbers are just staggering, and none of these people have put their faces on screen. And if we have a look at this one again, we've got 10-minute meditation for beginners. We've got 1.4 million views, 5.1 million views. Now, I'm not saying you're going to replicate, to that degree in terms of the number of views, but you get my point. None of these videos are showing anyone's face. Okay, that one is, but there's lots that don't. And if I go to this example here, you can see this is purely just an animation. Let's turn the sound down. But this is just purely an animation all the way through, which you can do yourself. It's a 10-minute video. You can just use some animation software, which you can, you'll have to buy the animation software if you don't want to do it yourself, or you can use just use a screen share. You can use other products that I'll show you in this, later on in the video, that you can just screen grab, and then you can record that video and upload it to YouTube. So you don't have to be on camera. The third reason we want to consider YouTube is because once you rank your videos, they'll be there for a long time. Now you can see here some of these videos have been here for years. This one's been here 9 years. 9 years this person has been getting clicks through to her website, or wherever it is she's sending her traffic to. All 5.5 million of them for the last 9 years. So once you've got them up there, they tend to stick. They don't stick there forever. It depends on the niche. It depends on how competitive that niche is. But effectively, it is far better than you using something like Facebook, where once you actually post something, you disappear down the thread. So you'll post whatever it is you post on groups, or if you use Instagram or any other social media platform, it doesn't stick for very long. Whereas on YouTube, you can basically put a bit of content out there, and then over time you'll get more and more traffic, and as you build your content out and you put more videos onto your channel, that amount of traffic is just going to grow and grow and grow. So if you keep doing the same thing over and over again for your niche, your traffic will grow, your potential leads will grow, and obviously your sales will grow as well. And the last reason, if I'm honest, is I think doing video content helps you build trust quicker, if that makes sense. You can write the best article or the best post on your website about whatever the subject matter is, and it could be really compelling. It might be a really good article, but it's very difficult for your audience to resonate with you and what your message is simply by reading words on a page. You can have an article that's out of this world and people will actually like it. I'm not saying you can't build trust, but I think just by using video, people like to see images. Images are emotive, and listening to somebody's voice, their inflection, how they say something, you either like them or you don't. So I'll let you be the judge of that. But effectively, it's far easier for you to build trust, that know, like and trust factor when you're showing somebody a video or when you're talking to them on screen, and because of that, it's probably the quickest and easiest way for you to get someone to take an action and actually help you make sales. So I hope all that makes sense. So YouTube is definitely something you need to be looking at if you're brand new, but then what kind of content do you need to be producing to drive that traffic to your offers? So to enable you to be able to answer that question, you need to identify your audience. Who are you speaking to? My channel, I create content all around affiliate marketing. So as you can see here, I've got lots of videos that are around reviews of products. So people that are considering buying products, I like to tell them about what the products are before they actually go ahead and buy it. I give them lots of how-tos, how they can use certain products and software services, how they can set up a web page, how they can set up an email autoresponder, anything to do with my market, my niche, so affiliate marketing. So I'm trying to help people that are new get better at what it is they're trying to learn. So you need to do the same thing with your audience. So you need to address what the audience needs and then effectively serve that content. And it could be any niche you want to. It doesn't matter what it is. You need to serve that niche, what they're actually after. So if you're in, like, you know, how to learn to cook or how to bake cakes, then you'll be doing content all around that subject, you know, how to make a cake from scratch, like we saw earlier on today. It just needs to be specifically geared towards your audience. So you need to identify a market or choose your niche. And just as an example of what I'm trying to say is, let's say, for example, you wanted to become an expert at using a particular software package, something like Canva. Now, Canva is free. You can join Canva completely for free. There is a paid side to it, but you don't need to have that. But effectively, there are so many different ways you can use Canva for logo design, for thumbnails, for YouTube, Instagram stories. This software package, if you don't know, allows you to do lots of things, even reports, basically graphics and things that you'd want to share on social media. So if you want to share posts, you can design the posts in here and then you can put them on social media. So you could become an expert at something with regards to Canva. You could start learning it and then start recording videos about how to. So for example, how to do a YouTube thumbnail, or, you know, how to use Canva to do Instagram stories. And if we head over to Digistore24, we can see here that there's a product which is 450 business success Canva templates. So, okay, I mean, you can get paid $17.39 for each sale. But if you are producing video content, just like this particular person here, he's just done a tutorial on how you can use Canva to make thumbnails with Canva. And all they've done is they've recorded their screen. So they've recorded their screen and they're actually talking you through how they go about it, much like the tutorials on my videos where I talk to people how they do landing pages or whatever it is that I'm talking about at that particular time. You do exactly the same. So you basically learn how to use Canva, you then record your screen showing you how you're doing certain things, then you upload those videos to YouTube around that particular keyword and topic. And if you're wondering how you go about all this, I'm going to give you something at the end of the video which will teach you how to do all this completely free in a step-by-step manner, so just stick with me on that one. So how do you go about screen capturing? Well, you can use software like Screencast-O-Matic. It's completely free. You can, you know, go and sign up and get your free account. I'll leave a link in the description. It's not an affiliate link. You can just go up and sign. You get to use this platform for free. It does leave a watermark, and the videos that you can produce is a maximum of 15 minutes. But if you're making short tutorials, like this one's only 5 minutes long, you'll be fine with the free account. If you wanted to upgrade, I think it's about $18 for the year, so it's not a lot of money, but it effectively allows you to screen capture or even do webcam capture as well, and you can produce simple videos, and then from those videos you'd be then asking your audience to, if they're interested in getting some free templates, to click the link in the description of your video, and then they'll be taken to either the sales page or to something else. So how do we actually promote this? So once you've decided on the product, your niche, and you know what you're doing, you've got your screen capture software, how do you go about getting sales? Well, the simplest way to do that would be just to produce your video content. So all of your tutorials around the Canva, so how to do a logo in Canva, how to do a Facebook post in Canva, how to do an Instagram story on Canva. You then upload those videos to YouTube, and then when someone comes to watch your video, you simply leave a link in your description, so in this section here, which takes them to the product or service. So in our case, it takes them to this particular product, and if they make a purchase, you then make a sale. This is the simplest way for you to start. So you're driving them from your content direct to the sales page, and if they make a purchase, you make a commission. Now this is a great way to start, and this is exactly how I'd encourage you to start. It's how I started, but you want to take it one step further if you want to grow a business. So you want to be doing this. So if I'll just get rid of this, because we're not driving traffic from blogs, but if you're driving traffic from YouTube, we want to be able to take somebody's email address, because we know they're interested in the content. It doesn't matter if it's around Canva, if it's around making cakes, or if it's around making money online through affiliate marketing, but we want to give them a chance to give us their email address. And the reason we want to do that is because we want them to be able to email them other products and services around that. Plus we want to remind them that they haven't made the purchase on the sales page, because quite often people are busy, and once we've got their email addresses, we can then remarket to them at a later date, not only the product that they came to see at your YouTube channel, but other products that are related to that market. And this is when you start to build a proper business online. So for example, on my videos in the description, and the video which I'm going to ask you to click in and have a look at a course that I've got for you, which is completely free, and she teaches you how to do all this. You'll be taken to this page where you'll enter your name and your email address, and then you'll be taken on to something which I'm offering you, which is a 12-step action plan for all around affiliate marketing, so you can learn how to make money online. So ultimately, this is the goal for you. But if you're brand spanking new, this is definitely the easiest way to get started, and I would encourage you to go and do that. Now, if this sounds really difficult, it sounds like this is a lot of work and you don't know how to put all this together, I completely understand. I know how difficult it was when I first got started. So what you have here is the opportunity for you to learn the whole process in a really step-by-step fashion. It's broken down into the smallest minute chunks, so you will know exactly how to choose a niche. And it's not just like a 2-minute video or 1-minute video. There is, there's 14 videos here which talk you through how you go about, choosing your niche, which is the important part. Then we've got how you build your website. Again, this is broken down into every single facet of how you build your website. So how you go about choosing your domain, setting up your domain, setting up your email address, email forwarding, everything. So if you want to learn how to build your business, how to drive free social media traffic, how to drive traffic through YouTube, again, this is a complete course that teaches you how to do that. It's all within here. It's all completely for free. So I would encourage you to go and take a look at that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it makes complete sense. I hope you take away what I've said and you actually go and have a go for yourself. Go and choose a product on Digistore and perhaps make some videos around a niche, whether it's make money online or whether it's something that you're passionate about, and try and drive some traffic to some of the offers just by leaving them in the description of your videos. And let me know how you got on. Leave some comments below and I will come back to you, I promise. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I put new videos out. And if you want to learn how to do all this properly in a step-by-step fashion, I would encourage you to click the link in the description below, enter your email address, and you'll have access to all this and more. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. My name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.